Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing, as the title might suggest, software and game development today. Been doing a few different things recently, but today uh, we're going to be doing some prep for, it's actually for a game making workshop, um, which would be really fun, really cool. And I thought I'd just, yeah, stream a bit of this because I need to get it done anyway. Hi, Cap. How's it going? Yeah, so basically what we're going to be doing is we'll be creating the assets. We'll be creating the assets for the game workshop, and yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, alrighty, let's get started. Now I've created a few characters already, but I need to create some more characters and do some poses. So these are the ones that I've made. We've got Salary Man over here. We've got Fancy Man. We've got Tech Girl. And we've got Pirate Cat. Now, I'm not totally set on all of these exactly as they are. There might be some other ones I end up making, but I'll start with a fresh one. Um, hey, Rithalini, what's happening? What's rocking? Oh, we've got the crew here. That literally me? Who that literally you, Cap? Who's that? The salaryman. You mean generic brown haired fellow? I imagine that does fit a lot of people. Oh, that's your school uniform. Okay. I just made a generico brown, generico brown, generico blue color. I did tweaks on the colors a little bit. Some of these I haven't tweaked the colors on. These ones I have. These ones I haven't really touched yet. Um. So, anyways, it's gonna be somewhat just generic. What's built in at the moment? I'm not gonna be doing anything fancy. Mostly. Who was I making? I've made two ladies and two fellows. Um, Blue blazer generic tie, you know it. Oh dear. So there's two. There's a couple more. What I want to do should explain the workshop, shouldn't I? With the workshop, I'm going to get the people participating basically to I'm going to present them with the assets that I've got ready to go, poses, blah blah blah. Show them a finished one, maybe the other one. Show them how it works. So I'll show them my Ren Py, could be working in Ren Py, and I'll show them, hey, this is what a part of a finished product looks like. You show them the first scene, what have you, and then I'm going to tell them, all right, now well here's our characters, and then like give them 15 minutes or so, maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. Like they're going to write one scene. Get them like 10 15 minutes to come up with one scene using whichever characters. Doesn't have to be all of them obviously, but if I give them a variety to pick from, they can decide like the setting based on the characters or not. Although it the reason I'm uh like the characters I've put in here so far are very much not usually don't see these characters side by side. So, a tech world versus salaryman, normal modern day world, fancy man. Little bit like looks a little bit like a vampire, so might be like a specific type of historical fantasy, whereas pirate cat is another type of fantasy. Even regular pirate would have done, but I needed someone to be a cat person, so it was going to be the pirate ish. Or it doesn't have to be a pirate actually, but like whatever, another fantasy, not historical, but like fantasy, like older times. So I wanted them to be like totally different potential settings for what they could do to like it doesn't need to be over the top or necessarily make a lot of sense. I just want them to have fun with it and for it just to be kind of like, oh, that's really funny. the pirate cat talking to the salaryman or the tech girl or something like that. Like, you know, I want them to like write one scene with whichever characters they want, and to give them a few cool ones to be going on with and that sort of thing. So yeah. Bing bong crusade. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's up? Did you have you started your stream? Were you starting soon as well? Or you have already started? I'm prepping for my games workshop that I'm running. Game making workshop for our con. Um, so yeah, I need to get that done because I have been working and had no time to prep. Ah, you're fixing tech issues first. Ah, fair enough. I might catch a stream later when I'm done with this little bit here. Oh, something. I'm not tired. You're tired. I've been working this weekend. Yeah. Anyways, uh, yep. It's always tech issues. Well, not always. It sometimes is, and then that's annoying when you can't fix it, and then it's amazing when you do. So that's what happens. For today's snacks, for anyone who's interested, if one were to redeem a snacker, I have a variety of Arnott's biscuits still here from like the other episode weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? Would have been 2 weeks ago, yeah. From the Aussie Snacko tier list. So please help me finish these. Okay, thanks, bye. Someone did redeem. Oh, Kat, thank you for the redeem snacker. I'm gonna have a Scotch finger because they're delicious. Oh, well, I'll have a bite of a Scotch finger. Mm. So, a question now. I mean, unless I give Fancy Man white hair, which I might do, just diversify the hairstyles a little, the hair colors a little bit. I just want everybody to like. I want everything to have like a really big contrast between them, so it helps the creative writing process to like just immediately spark some ideas with the characters if they already look like a certain personality or type or something like that. Yeah. So that being the case, that being the case, where I'm probably looking at doing probably two more, one male, one female, just to have an even cast of ones to choose from. And I definitely I'm thinking about potentially reusing for, well, maybe and maybe not. There's obviously, there's me. There's obviously ones that I can borrow from the game, which are these guys. I don't want to borrow these ones because they're a bit too samey. As in I've already got an ordinary person, genre person. For Elven Fantasy, I want to definitely pick an Elven Fantasy one. So whether or not I use Bud or Sage, so I could reuse and say, hey, you can use one for the game, but obviously they'll turn up in the game. So, Telio didn't really show up in the game, so I could pick him as well, but he's kind of like dark brooding fairy. Alternatively, I can make a female fairy / elf person. So that's an option too. And then I need one more, either male or female, whichever one, opposite one, and another genre after that. Which I'm not 100% sure on yet. I mean, we've got like pirate, or, you know, isekai-esque fancy cat lady. Vampire, probably a vampire. Doesn't have to be a vampire, but like I'm going to indicate he looks a bit like he's got red eyes and a vampire looking, a count looking outfit. Yeah, yeah. So I got the pirate cat isekai. I need another genre. Like, obviously elves and fairies are technically another subsect of isekai fantasy, but like I feel like they are also their own set of fantasy as well. I mean, they're all probably there's going to be a lot of different fantasy ones here, but just trying to think of like another genre. High school. I I did initially think of that. Um, I was wondering if it was too generic and that it would guide the story a little bit too down a particular way. As in, I'm gonna let them have free reign to write. Well, not free reign, but I'm gonna like ask them to like say, "Oh, just come up with a scene and what these characters might say to each other." But yeah, I know high school anime is really it's like one of the biggest subgenres of everything. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, we've got Salaryman, which is technically also as part of subset of anime, but he's like more. They usually are the starting bit. It's like I was a salaryman and then I got hit by a truck and now I am a refrigerator. You know, that sort of thing. So you know. Oh, thank you, Cap. I nearly forgot. Hold on. We have some lovely new background music to play today. Cap has found for us some royalty free music that we should be able to stream. Let me open that up in the site. Oh, we need to. I want to start that from the beginning though. Copy that. It's called. Whoa. Aloha. Sorry, it's by Aloha. This album is called Summertide. And it's lovely. It's really nice. We should have a link here somewhere. Hold on. We are listening to this one, and it's very beautiful. And it's very chill. It's very good stream music. So I'm just gonna play this. How are we? How are we for volume? How does that sound? Volume is good? Yeah, it's not too loud, not too quiet. Neat. Awesome. I love that it's royalty free. Although the person has said, hey, you can use this in your streams and things like that. So yeah, that's aloha. It's like aloha and hi. I like that. It's like a fusion word. It's really cool. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, I was busy trying not to eat my whole biscuit, but I also want to eat my whole biscuit. Oh. So, guess their old name. It was pretty funny. Cap, I wouldn't have a clue. What was their old name? Lone Alpha. Okay. I mean, you can have whatever you want as your band name. Or artist name, or however you want to call it. That's a thing. Reminds me of Lone Pine in Back to the Future. Alrighty. So, you're probably right. Like, this anime-esque cast doesn't feel complete without a high schooler. Or even, yeah, okay, well, let's then, okay, let's create a new, I wonder... I guess we could use the ferryman. Really want to do the elf, though. I guess I could just reuse Bud or Sage. I could make a completely new one. Okay, let's make a new male character, and see if inspiration strikes from the outfits that are already there, perhaps. Because I've had to scroll through them already. We're gonna have the dude wearing the high schooler outfit. How's that look? Yeah? Pretty good, pretty good. Done? What have we got? We got like tracksuit. That's a thing in anime where the guy's like running around in track doing running and stuff. I've been playing a hero shooter recently called Paladins. Is that one good? What about... Okay, inspiration. What about a detective? So I know it's like still modern-esque era, but it could be any era, and... Oh, yes, he's a detective. Or whatever. Like this outfit, and let's build on that. He could be like mysterious guy. We're gonna have to get him a hat. That's gonna be a problem. He doesn't already come with a hat. I'll have to do a hat later, but this will be... because I don't think there are any accessories. Oh, he could have glasses, I guess, instead of a hat. You have that exact trench coat. Nice. Thin glasses or thick glasses? Did that make a difference? Okay, let's just do these glasses. What kind of frame do we want? I don't know what detective glasses might look like. Oh, but maybe something like this. Flattened tops. Frame shape like this. Not like that. Yeah, here we go. Lower them, maybe not too much. Maybe we need tilt? Oh, you're resting your nose. Where's that? I just saw it. There it is. Like, glasses guy, detective, if that's too much. Makes him look, you know, like, glasses person, you know? Yeah, the glasses looks exactly. I could do a ton of characters, but I do not have the time. I need to have this done this week, essentially. Like, this is my last week to do it. So, there are lots of characters I could do, because not only do I have to make the characters, I also have to do their poses, because there's not going to be much time in the workshop. I'm going to need to have their poses ready to go, so like, stuff like that. Like, I'm going to have those poses ready to go, so that they can just say, oh, they do this, they come in and do this, so I can code the one scene with them there in the time. So, like, coding in one scene, and even that, I'm not even sure if we'll get it done, but, like, if I do as much as I can, Give him a really limited, like, write me a script, and we put the script in, or they just say the script out loud as we do it. Even if they just get the storyboard and we go, okay, what do they say here? Put the thing in. I don't know if it's gonna work. I might have to come up with some sample scripts if they go, oh, I don't know, you know, that sort of thing. Like, if nobody has any ideas, then I'm just gonna have to proceed on with an idea. But anyways, I'm hoping that this crowd will be, like, excited to, like, you know, come up with something and, like, yeah, have fun with it, you know? Like, I don't think I'll get nothing out of them, but, like, I should probably be prepared in case they're not forthcoming about it. Okay, glasses. I think that will also suffice in place of the hat, because I don't have time to probably go looking around for a hat, because there isn't one built into the hats are not built into this at all. So we should probably have some cool guy hair. I don't know what kind of hair he needs to have. I'm just gonna do front and back hair rather. Oh, maybe I'll just do overall hair. Maybe there's something in here. Oh, mysterious guy. Does that make him mysterious, or he just looks scruffy? That's long hair. It's not the one I thought it was. I probably want a different colour. I don't want him to have brown hair again, so... Although I could give him... Actually, none of them really have brown hair at the moment. Don't know what colour his hair should be. Maybe brown. Maybe he could be the blonde, and we can make the cat girl the brunette, potentially. Scruffy. Should he be a scruffy detective? I feel like he'd be a put-together detective. I like this one. This is pretty good. This hat color is atrocious, especially with this set. He probably should just have, like, kind of darkish hair. But our salaryman has darkish hair as well. I guess it's gotta be... Probably not red. I really like Tech Girl with red hair. We could give this guy mysterious blue-white hair. That would probably suit him. Yeah, like, that's a look. Yeah, but like I said, I want to have them all contrasting. Hang on, I'll save as. Come on. What's this guy? Like, Coat Man. He's Coat Man. Oh my gosh. I saw what happened there.
Crusade Plays _ says Magic Coat Man.
Magic Coat Man. Well, I don't want to lead them anywhere in particular, but he could be magic. You don't know. Okay, we're gonna get his eyes don't match yet, so let's get his face. So what I'm thinking, this might not work, but if we give him those, what's those eye sets? What I'm looking for. No. He looks just a little bit weird. On purpose. It's close. Let's start with this one. It's gonna be one of these. Maybe that one. Yeah. And then we give him like white hair, purple eyes. We give gold eyes. Not the golden eyes, but still. We'll find the colour somewhere. Somewhere on the spectrum is the colour we need. Oh yeah, this one's really good. All my colour theory's going out the window, mostly because I'm now deliberately making opposite choices so that he's different to the other guys. Snacko! Oh yes, time for Snacko. Oh. And a hydrate. I'm not going to eat all the biscuits, but I have started on my second biscuit. I'm trying not to. That was a hundreds and thousands crunch right there. Okay, so I know he doesn't look super aesthetically pleasing, but hear me out. He doesn't need to. He's meant to be a bit off-putting, maybe. Things we can do. Things we can do to make this suit. I like, so just the hair and the eyes and the face, that looks okay. So it's the outfit that doesn't quite match the rest at the moment. So here's what we're gonna do. And this was a whole set, so now I need to go into the tops and find my top, edit the texture. I think the fit is fine for the moment. Again, try to make them sort of different, but like, I don't have a lot of time. And this is just for a workshop for a thing that's it's just a throwaway anyway. So like, we're just doing shortcuts here. Pudding. I like pudding. Okay, Cruz? What's, Okay, that's fine. That's great. I like that you like, I love that you like that. That's awesome. Okay. Now, give me my shader, please. Shader, please. Oh, just click on the text instead of the color. Okay. Now, this adds a shader to the original color. Since we're starting with a light color, we do have the ability to slightly change it. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be pretty close to changing the color of it. So if we give him... We might even need to change the color, but we can even darken it a little bit so it suits him a little bit more. So if we go here, it's probably a bit dark, so move it this way, more orange. We can give him a color that looks a little better. So like maybe a dark. So I probably wouldn't be able to change that black very much at all, but like we can give him a different color coat if it might look... Maybe even that dark green looks pretty nice. Like mysterious. So the blue, purple, probably not. Although Salaryman has a dark blue suit, so I don't want to make him the same as that. Yes, I think this one is called Cinnamon. Yep, it is. More sugar the better. Okay. Classic tan. Yeah, so like if we... Are you talking about its original colour? It doesn't suit his hair very well. But I guess I made that choice, didn't I? Or are you talking like... Well, I know tan is like light brown. Could we get away with dark brown? Like, could we do dark brown? Like, I think... It feels a bit too saturated, though. What if we desaturate that colour a little? So basically the same colour as before, but just a slight tad darker, yeah? Is that a precise colour? Oh, yeah, it is that precise colour. This original colour is that Burberry tan you're talking about. Which, yeah, it is the colour. I mean, I can leave it like that. Maybe I need to darken his hair then. Alright, yeah. Like, that is the colour, isn't it? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go back to the hair. Maybe it's the hair we need to mess with. I could just give him blue hair and it doesn't matter. Alright, hear me out. Something like... Not like that, though. Is that the original colour? That's... Yeah, that's right. I don't know why. I mean, if I did give him yellow hair, then he has the yellow hair and yellow eyes, and that's probably no good. Dark grey. Dark grey's a colour. I mean, white's... a bit too mysterious. He could be like an older detective guy. Alright, let's see how he looks. Hang on. Did I not just fix the name? Coatman V-Ride V-Ride? I'm sure I fixed that. Okay. So we have Coatman. He looks pretty good, actually. We've got Pirate Cat. We've got Fancy Man. We've got Celery Man. We could give Fancy Man, like, white hair if we needed to. Yeah, he looks pretty good after all, I think. Like, giving him that... like, neat, put together, distinguished old gentleman. without actually aging him up at all because we don't have the time for that right now. Salaryman, his tie. What about his tie? You want to change his tie color? We can change his tie color if you'd like. Yeah? Let's go. Maybe he could have a red tie to give him a bit of pop, something like that. Oops. Why is that not? Oh, because that's part of this one. It's part of tops. Isn't it? I'll check. I should be able to change the tie color. Mind you, this is just an overlay. If I actually wanted to properly change the texture, I would create a texture from scratch. Not the purpose of the assignment today, although it seems that it does have some options for us to choose from, so that's nice. Red tie. I like that. Let's go. This one's good? I like this. Let's do this one. I think that's the perfect red tie for this guy. That looks really good. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Now, this guy's hair. He does have brown hair, really, doesn't he? Actually, I think that's fine. I think I'll leave it as is. Dark brown hair is legit. I feel like our pirate cat needs to have brown hair. I don't know. I thought I liked the blonde cat look, but... So we're just going to change a few things up. We're going to change the main hair color to start with. But like have it a medium brown. Slightly more orange. No, not too orange though. It's a good one to start. We'll grab that color, go to accessories, and we'll start with this color. They don't exactly, even using the exact color, they don't exactly match as much as I like them to. So usually what I have been doing is just adjusting the darkness down a little bit to blend in a little better. Well, not that much though. So I have that on, copy paste. Or maybe this way a little. Okay. The blonde definitely needed it. Maybe this one is fine. I think it does need to be a little darker. Oh, we got a dance break. Are we just dancing to this one? Or do we want a fresh Suno song? Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, well, let's dance to this one. Oh, it stopped jumping around. Where's the next one? Hang on. Okay. Wait for the next one to start, because you got it in, like, right as the song was finishing. What's the next one? Let me see. Let's do a little bit more of this one, because that was fun. That's fun. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alrighty. What do we think of color? This color needs to be just the smidgenest darker, which is perfect. And then we copy this color, we put it on the tail, and that's good. That's good. That's the right color. That looks correct. That looks correct. Do a white highlight. Whitish highlight. That looks good. Do iris and make that... I like that color. I'm gonna steal that and hold that for later. But for now, I think a pirate... Perfect. Now, this one's a little trickier. I don't know if I can change the color of it too much. Snacko! Time for the rest of my hundreds and thousands biscuit, which is falling on the floor now. Hang on. Alright. Thank you. Hold on. I'm eating a biscuit now. Thank you, Wall of Time Stop, for stopping in. That was hundreds and thousands biscuit. Very tasty. Leftover from our Aussie snack tier list. Consumed by endure. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Yeah, I'm much happier with her as a brunette to match her brown outfit. I don't know, it just feels like it, character design-wise, it looks a little better that way. I would like to change the color of her top, but I think if I mess with this, short of, I could do this properly in an actual image editing software, but again, I basically only have like today and no, that's about it. I need to create these characters, do their poses, and like have them ready to go. So, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time to otherwise. I mean, I may, but like I'm not counting on the extra time because I may end up being busy for the rest of the 2 weeks, which is probably going to happen. So, assuming that I only have today to get these assets ready to go, that's what we're doing. That being said, we can do the quick and dirty customized texture and see how horribly we can mess it up. Yes, thank you for the hydrate. Ah, dance is on cooldown. We just had one. Oh no, the song stopped. Replay. Where's the Hang on. Surely this is on. One moment. Da, 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 da. Ah, here we go. Summertide. I'm assuming it's just the album which is right to do. So I'll play Summertide out of... I'm going to play it out of YouTube Music because I can shuffle them and I can tell it to infinitely repeat, which is more to the point. Oh, that's loud! Ah! There we go. Is that good? How's the level there? I accidentally blasted you all. Yeah, just the album. Yeah, so I think I'm playing just the album there. Perfect. Yeah, so now I'm playing it through YouTube Music on the browser instead of just YouTube so that it will auto-repeat, and now the songs will be in a different order, so you don't know what's coming up next. Alright. Oh, this is probably going to be awful, but let's see what happens. Oh, no, that's not right. Color. Shade of color. Tint it just a slight... Excuse me, slightly. You can see when I do a very slight tint how it's basically just overlaying the color. And that may not be something I want it to do. Or it might be. We will see. So we can make it like dark blue. Except maybe not. Like you can... Then what happens is you overwrite the gold highlights, which is actually a nice part of it. Although the red doesn't look too bad. Do pink. Do maybe a slightly different kind of blue. Could do green. Green's not terrible. Match your eyes. What model did I join in on? So this one is Pirate Cat. Pirate Cat is just Pirate Cat. Yes. What we're doing today, we'll time stop just to catch you and everybody else up. We are creating models. We are creating characters. So doing character design and maybe posing today, this morning if I get time. I might do it this arvo. But basically, I'm creating the characters and going to be using them in a game making workshop that I plan to run in a couple of weeks' time for a con. And ideally, I want them to be really obvious, easy to latch onto with an idea kind of characters. So like very, very stereotypical whatevers, so that people can Pirate Gatto. Yeah. So that is what we're working on right now. Oh, that blue though is very nice. Although honestly, I think I'm gonna keep her with just... I swear. Like, it doesn't remember that I say don't use the thing. That's weird. Why is it doing more than one? Is that because it's using the custom one even though I told it not to? Is that what it's doing? Okay, it's behaving itself now, I guess. Yeah, we're not... Cap, we're not there yet. Let me finish this one. We need to do... I think I like the blue. I think I'll keep it like that. So we'll save our Pirate Cat. Oh, I was halfway through my explanation. Yeah, so we'll have the characters. I'll show you the characters now that we have so far. Everyone from Tech Girl onwards. These are obviously old ones I've been playing around with. So Tech Girl, Fancy Man, who may end up with white hair. Maybe not. I might leave him as, like, dirty blonde. He may not be a vampire. He has red eyes. Coat Man, who could be a detective, who knows. Salary Man, he's a salary man. Pirate Cat, and then another fantasy type one. So that basically they can pluck these characters and write a quick one scene backwards and forwards with not all the characters, but like if I give them a variety to choose from, they can like, oh, what would happen if Salaryman had a conversation with a pirate cat, you know, something like that. So they can pick a couple of. Yes, I have seen Fruits Basket. It's really good. Classic anime. Um, uh, the so the characters, they'll write like a scene, like not even a full, like a just, hopefully they'll just get a couple of ideas out that we can put on page. So I got I think a 45-minute slot, which is not a lot of time, so it's gonna have to be like quickly show them a thing, say a thing. It's like we're gonna write like like maybe 10 lines of dialogue, like a back and forth a couple of times, and then show them how to code it in Ren Py is what we'll be using for that one. So I know I'm not going to have a lot of time, so I'm going to try and plan it out so that the process of them coming up with something to put into it as we code it in will be easy to do. And like I'll be doing the coding, and so like I won't have to teach, well, not have to teach, but like I'll show them what I'm doing as I do it. Mostly because we don't really have resources to like have everyone have a laptop or something to do their own thing on. But what I'm hoping to do is show them how easy it is actually to just make something from zero. Well, not from zero, but like they can substitute in, like, it's like, hey, if I can get some assets, then I can make any game that I need to. Like the coding of the game, which they might think is the hard bit of it, they're like, oh, actually, it's pretty easy, and I can take this free software and go and do it for myself. So that's the idea behind the workshop, actually. I haven't watched it in a long time, actually. I definitely watched it many, 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 many years ago. Ah! Snacko! I have one more... a snack. The trifecta. Oh, did Wall of Time Stop want to use a time break? I really should take the... Well, I mean, I have a timers on them so we're not spammed with them, but... Thank you for the hydrate as well. What do we want? This is a dance break? Or do we want a Suno song? It's nice. Alright, a low high for life? Fair enough. Alright. Alright, let's get our next one done. Since we have... I'm trying to make an even cast, so I'm going to make another female character. And... let's get this outfit on, because that informs a lot of the rest of the thing. I did want to do... necessarily want to do a... fairy character. However, we apparently want a high schooler. So we do have some high schooler outfits. Something like that. In pink, perhaps? Or something like this. This one probably is a little bit samey as the other one. It's like a bit too blue. So if we get something like with the white and the contrasting. Even this one, if I make it red. This one maybe. This is very... That's a little bit doki doki. I think. Perhaps. Not quite exactly the same, but very similar. Very similar, I think. That's the wrong one. Sort of scattered throughout the outfits over here. We can also try and mix and match as well. What's that one? I can't really see it. It's very light. Oh, that's just a white dress. I kind of like the pink. Oh, that's the maid outfit. I kind of like the, Toki Dokio! Oh, you got a crash! No! Okay, well thank you for hanging out for a little bit anyway. It was lovely. Yeah, I really like this one. It's really good. Pink. I think pink's fine. I think pink's good. We could darken it to red. So let's check out our tops over here. Oops. Where's the... This one is the neck accessory, apparently. Not the other one, though. This one is. We'd make it a dark pink. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. Let's try it out on the skirt. Didn't pick the thing to save it as. Oh, whoops. As a neck accessory. There we go. Now the legs. Yeah, edit. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice hot pink. Yeah, that's cool. I like this. I like this color. Bottoms. Save as new item. And I can always tweak it back up if I don't like it. But that's somewhere between red and pink, so... technically speaking. Alright, let's give it some hair. Oh yes, and I like that blue from before. I'll give it that same color blue. Face, that's right. Was just like, where's that again? Let's give it that color eye. I'll change our eye sets in a bit, but like that just gives me the color palette to work with. Let's go back to hairstyle. That's a pretty settled blonde. That's a pretty nice blonde color, I think. Well, cat ears, but made out of hair? Probably not. Messy hair. Twin Tails is classic. It's probably covering her eyes a bit too much. Like normal medium length hair is fine too. Love the okay, the little fool's hair. That's really cute. That one's kind of cute. That hair's intense, but it still could be nice. Mysterious. Oh, her base hair is not the right color. Why is that? Oh, because it's doing the set, probably. Yeah, okay. That could be cool. Let's see if we can edit the eyes a little bit. I'll go through the eye sets, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna... Actually, I should try different face sets too. Actually, that's pretty nice. Those shoes should probably be light brown. Outfit. Shoes. There we are. Socks. What kind of socks? Probably like grey socks or white socks. Ah. They're asymmetrical. Do not need asymmetrical socks. Stockings that go all the way, I think, are appropriate here. I kind of want the grey colour. Black's too harsh and white is probably too light. I think grey stockings would be the go here. Like, a bit like that colour. What are these ones? Oh, those ones are better. Why do we not have grey stockings? At least, oh, I need to start with the light ones and make them different colour. Otherwise this is not going to work. Alright. We'll start with the white. Edit the texture. Where's my shaders? Socks. What? Socks, I guess. What about the one that was there? Oh, I'm opening one. No, I want to export. Ah, it's broken. I don't know what I did. I thought I had socks. None of this. This is all broken. Oh, you didn't have to go yet. Yeah, what do you think? I'm trying to give her socks, but everything is awful. Things are bad. Things are not super great. I want socks. I want stockings. But I want light grey stockings, but when I edit it, it doesn't give me the overlay to edit. So I want to actually edit these white ones. I mean, they're definitely stockings. I don't know what this one is. Ah, not stockings. Excellent. I mean, that's cute, but also not what I want. Again, I could just brute force edit it myself, but it's not gonna have enough time for that. Maybe I could just suck it up and just use the stockings that are closest. Like the white ones, or these dark ones. You know what, I'll just keep that because that's good. I really want... I don't know if grey ones will look good, but like if I do this... None of them are exactly what I want. I guess I could just do white and it's not too bad and it matches. Okay. Try not to fuss too much on these things. Cool. We got a high school girl. We're gonna call her... Stockings Girl. High school girl. Is this an eclectic enough lineup of characters yet? Should we put one more in? Alright. I'm gonna make a bonus. One more bonus character. And this is what we're gonna do. So I really feel like we need a green person in there. Gotta get that leaf green color just right. Alright. Now for hairstyle. Actually, I need to change the color of the eyes too. I used that blue already. She can have green hair, green eyes, green everything. Although purple might be the way to go. Like magic purple eyes. Yeah, that's nice. Except the gem is blue. Blair. It'll be fine. Ignore the gem. We need to give her ears as well. Forgot. Nearly forgot the ears. Face. Ears. Skin. Oh, that's very low. Mm. That looks pretty cute. Okay. Back to hairstyle. Actually, let's do a couple of run through for face sets. Oh, now I need to change my ears back, but that's okay. Just big sparkly eyes. Her eyes are actually pretty big. Cool. I think that's good. It's good. Oops. Oh yeah, now I need to fix her ears. That looks really good for a, like, elf fairy kind of. I don't really know what I'm going for here. Something. Torn between pixie cut and elf cut, to be honest. did change the base hair again. Here we are. Unless that's changing it every time. Don't mind that one.
I wish I told you all this long ago, but now it's too much for my pride. But if I never had a chance to grow, then how will you make up your mind? 'Cause she has never really loved you from the start. But you could never even spend a day apart. It breaks my heart. 'Cause I'm an angel but in disguise. I see your face when I close my eyes. I feel your gaze on mine, and to my surprise, I'm already out of time. I know you see as your life aside. I never came here to cause you harm. Just wanna take you on, 'cause what could go wrong? So tell me whose side you're on.
Hmm.
I'm calling just to say I've fallen for you. Can we cut the stalling? Can we get to talking it through? And I can't waste another second I spent with you.
This is extra hair somewhere.
Now I'm falling and the cracks are slipping through. 'Cause I'm an angel but in disguise. I see your face when I close my eyes. I feel your gaze on mine, and to my surprise, I'm already out of time. I know you see as your life aside. I never came here to cause you harm. Just wanna take you on, 'cause what could go wrong? So tell me whose side you're on.
Which hair is this coming from? Oh, is that coming from the back of the hair? Yup. That means like the front of it needs to be longer to match. That doesn't quite match the way I wanted it to. That one would probably be alright.
I never came here to cause you harm. Just wanna take you on, 'cause what could go wrong? So tell me whose side you're on. Oh, how I wish that our moment lasted longer. It seemed so perfect in my mind. Before the pain gets any stronger, oh baby, tell me, wait. Oh, what you say? Oh, what you say? You seem so perfect in my mind. Oh baby, my feelings shifting like the tide. How I've tried. Oh, what you say? Oh, what did you say just now? Watch what you say, 'cause baby you'll break my heart. Oh, what you say? But baby, know if you look inside, you'll find a heart of glass.
Okay, I think we do have to go with the shorter hair because otherwise it'll interfere with the wings, I think is how that's gonna go. Or hair that goes over the top. No, I think short hair. Messy pixie cut with a little braid in might be the way to go. Let's check the front hairstyles again.
Just a glimpse in time, but it seems so perfect in my mind. Hey, practically hopeless, so romantically inclined, so I stop, hear what you say. Don't tell me I deserve love as though I'd soon give it up to you
Something close to that would be pretty good, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the look. Alright, let's check all of our models. So we've made a coat man, detective guy. We've made a high school girl. She's got like dark pink bow and skirt. And we've got Pixie Girl, what we just made. And now I'm thinking... yeah, that's probably pretty good. Either that, I was gonna say maybe... 2 characters for fairly long. Well, one, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna test out a different hairstyle for Pirate Cat. Do back hair. Because I really like those long braids. Maybe I can give them to her. Would that be interfering too much with the aesthetic? Maybe. I think the front hair has to be different for that to match. Oh, that's the back hair again. That's funny. Cat hair plus cat hair. Pirate Captain Sari went, yeah. I mean, I can actually. I haven't done a redo of my model in forever, so that's definitely a thing I can do. Might even have like a thing where I can toggle and switch out my outfit and stuff like that. I definitely can. I just haven't got around to it. I've just been so busy with work, so... yeah. I don't know, maybe I liked it the way it was. Now I've changed it too much. Now I don't know what I want. Oh, dilemmas. Let me see if I can get this hair looking normal. Maybe that braid is just going to be too busy with that sort of, with this sort of character. We could do twin tails though, except I'm definitely going to have to cover the ears. Because you can't have 2 sets of ears, because that's weird. Maybe the one I had the whole time was fine. Work's got you busy too. Ah, yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? Oh, that one's cute, actually. Short little pigtails. Need to have side hair. No, I don't. I need the type of hair that doesn't... that covers the, covers the ears is what I'm looking for. But it's not that. It's got to be this one. That one does cover it though. Maybe I can make it work. The name is putting a wrench in my gears? Anyways, so a game making workshop is something that I'm running for our local con. And it's going to, I'm going to be showing people, I guess it's not really set up in a way that everyone can like do and follow along kind of workshop, but more like I'll show them the Ren Py game I made. I will show them like the 6 characters, 7 bonus character, and say pick a couple of characters, and write a dialogue scene, like get them to work together to write one scene of dialogue between 2 or more of the characters, having characters come off, go on, all that sort of thing, and hopefully by the end of the 45 minutes, and then apparently with a little bit of buffer time, potentially, and then by the end of it, even if we don't have a full scene, we have something like a full a short back and forth conversation, less a scene, more conversation, and then that will give them the opportunity to see the result of starting something from scratch and being able to go, hey, actually, this is Ren Py is a thing I can just get for myself and play around with at home. And it's as easy as just exactly what we did in the thing. Like, it looks like not that hard given the documentation, and they can so they can just give it a go pretty much, just to get them interested, to see how you can get started easily in actually creating something that makes a game that is like an actual, I say actually, so there's lots of different engines to make games in, but like I guess an entry level game engine, I guess, to be able to to be able to just make something without it being too high a bar. So yeah, that's what the workshop's going to be about, and hopefully it'll make people interested in like making stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, this hairstyle actually covers up the ears remarkably well, and I'm flip-flopping, but I think I might stick with this one because I think that works really well. And I'll just make sure the front hairstyle, like, that's a good one so far. Oh, that's like right in the middle. That's good. I'm interested just by hearing your explanation. Makes me want to make... Well, you can just like grab the stuff and make the thing. Anyone can do it if you really want to. You can. I mean, I guess maybe not everyone has to, but you know, if one really wants to, it's the stuff is out there. Not everybody knows, so I'm just sort of like saying, hey, here's a thing you can do. Just trying to find the best front hairstyle for this one. Then we should be done with all our characters. Then I'll do... I don't know if I have time to do posing now, because I've got to go, but if we say did... finish the characters and then I'll do posing during the week. It's a bit crooked. If we do that one, this one, oh, that's cute. Actually, one hair covering one eye is kind of cute, but also like that might be overkill for signalers on the character. It's like we've already got piratey theme, cat theme, pigtails going, so like probably mixed messages over here. One of these will be correct. I won't know it till I see it though. It might be... Hey, it's my hair! Top hair. Oh, I can kind of see... No, I definitely need something that covers that up a bit more. I think there was one higher up that worked really well. That covers it really well, actually. Something that has the things that hang down the side of the face a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. That's it. That's the one. Lock it in. Save. Done. Sorry, the pirate cat. It's not me specifically. This is just a pirate cat. See, she has green eyes. She's totally different from me. I could make myself a pirate cat though. Like that could be a thing I could do. Definitely options are there. Alright, let's look at all our models that we have. So we got Pirate Cat, we got Pixie Girl, we got High School Girl, we got Celery Man, we got Coat Man, we got Fancy Man, and we've got Tech Girl. I haven't picked on Fancy Man today. I'm still not sure about his hair color. Maybe I'll keep it. Or I could give him white hair. I might... I'm just gonna save that color. Muck around with this one. So I could give him whitish hair. And make him more mysterious. Let's look at him in the lineup. Do we like him with the whitish hair or the dirty blonde hair that he had before? Oh! Ritalini, I get it. You were doing... Pirate Cat? Sorry, the Pirate Cat? Celery, my arch enemy. An enemy. What do we think? Ugh, he glitches through his collar a bit, but let's just ignore that. You only can see him from, like... I'll give him less of a 3/4 and more of a, like, this angle, I think. Do we like the white? Is the white a good color? I'm not 100% sure yet. Because he had dirty blonde before, because it contrasts his clothes, yeah. Well, I also have this one. Oh, that was a bit darker. I could even go a light version of that dirty blonde. Give him mysterious. Like if he has shock white hair, that might be a bit much. That's a bit much. Start from here and we just sort of work it way up to about there. I don't want to be too similar to... I want him to have like platinum blonde, something like that. Yeah, I think that's good, because if we look at him in comparison to the rest... Ah! Why is it his boots now? What? Well, that was weird. Yeah. Alright, let's check the model. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Look, they're all going to be a little bit samey just because I don't have time to like fully customize them, but I'll do a quick example of the posing that I'm talking about. Probably with... maybe Tech Girl. This one's good. Alrighty. So, posing the model will be something like going into the photo booth. So poses an animation. Actually, you do a facial expression. So I could probably just do an overall expression for some of these. Stop blinking. Don't blink. Don't look at the camera. Do look. Basically, just look straight ahead. So it's generally so she can have a happy expression. She can have a surprised expression. Sad. Smiling. Actually, I might not do smiling and happy. I might just do 1, 2. It's not very angry. Yeah, like so, neutral, surprised, happy, angry, sad. These are all going to be sort of general expressions. I would normally tweak them to be individual, but don't have time. So for this one, she'll have a surprised. She might not be so surprised because she's a tech girl and she's seen it all, maybe something like that. And then we do poses. Not animation, we want posing. I mean, we can do animations. It's really funny with the surprised expression on her face. It's fun. Anyway, so posing. So there's some default poses, and I also have some poses I've saved from my game jam. Sorry for on the left. I will have to have a look. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Arms crossed. No, she'll be more like a... not touching hair, that's a bit weird. Some of these poses. Oh yeah, that's like a thinking shocked pose. I think facial expression. Yeah, there we go. So that would be, that's just a quick and dirty. Like I've got some custom poses that I might import and load up there because I've got for the game jam poses. I've got like a whole bunch of poses that I handcrafted, so I might take a few of those. So like startled. Okay, that's a bit extreme. Confused. I think I like the one from earlier. The very first one, we had the thinking pose, was the hand raised and shocked, like, kind of thing. I could probably tweak it a little. So that's grip, and this right hand should be open. Maybe natural? Yeah, perfect. And then we would take a picture, save the, that's jam models poses. Actually, I can put it just in jam models, and I'll just put it in we'll just call this Game Workshop. I'll move it later. So we put it in here, we save it, and then the final result is this. What it will be is a transparent background, because I will remember to do remove and have no background, and then it will be transparent if I do it that way. So yeah, that's that'll be how that goes. Yeah. So that's how I'll probably do the posing there. And we'll save that. I think I was going to have like 3 of each, and then I did an extra one, but I don't want to do another one, so. I did save it, I thought I saved it. What's going on? Did I break it? There we go. So. What were you saying? Sorry for. She looks like one of those. Yeah. Sorry, 3 and sorry for. Oh, yeah, because this one clipped too much. So I just adjusted a bunch of things and made it better for animating. And that's what I have to say about that. One of those rubber two. The tech girl. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Anyways, so that will be, yeah, I think that this top line here, that'll be the cast of characters. I think that'll be quite good. Yeah. The sleeves. Oh. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're just sleeve. They're kind of like sleeve things. Yeah. I mean, I had a mechanical pencil and it was just a mechanical pencil. I don't know. It just you just used it. I don't know. I know I've probably seen one and I'm just not thinking of it right now. Yeah. Anyways, a little bit of a short stream today, but we got all our characters done, which is cool. We fine-tuned the lineup, and they do, like, if they appear on screen with each other, they're not going to look too samey, I think. I think that'll be nice, and they're all kind of, like, distinctive, I think, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so I think we're basically all done here. And I'll be doing those poses, probably during the week now at this point, but otherwise, yeah, well, catches. Who do we want to raid? We can go and raid somebody, but who do we want it to be? Who's currently online? Is Crusade finally online? Because we can go and raid Crusade if Crusade is on. Crusade is playing Sea of Thieves. Does that sound good? Oh, hang on. There's other people on. Let me just check, see who's online here at the moment.
The lights on the side, so let's go find the breaker. So follow me, I'll show you.
Oh, I better not. In the middle of a Phasmophobia match, so maybe might be too spoopy to just jump scare. But Cruz, let's go see what Cruz is doing. Raid. Following. Cruz. Start raid. Here we go. Right now, let's go. Catches.
Alright, I guess that works. I thought it was gonna be something like halfway in one thing. I don't know.
Uh-oh. What? People.
Oh no!
People.
Wait, it doubles up. I didn't test it.
I'm getting a lot of cooked food milestones at least.
Yeah, but